Hello, student.
Hello, teacher.
Alright, today I will be teaching you how to open the case of a trombone, assemble a trombone, produce a tone on a mouthpiece, and produce a tone using the trombone and the mouthpiece together. Okay, first what we're going to start with is the case. If you'd be ever so kindly and slide that in front of you. Okay, so what you're going to do here is you're going to make sure the handle's on the bottom. The handle's on the bottom of the split of the case. Okay, is it on the bottom?
Yes.
Okay, so that means when you open it, everything's not going to fall out. Cool. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to slide the locks up to the side and then unlatch it and open it up. And go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Da-da-da-da. Cool. We have our trombone case open. So what we're first going to do is we're going to take the body of the trombone, which is the big part. We're going to unhook the little strap there, and we're going to take it out. Voila. Okay. Now we have the slide. If you would be ever so kind to grab the slide. Now, as you can see, there's two parts to the slide. There's one part right here that is where the mouthpiece goes. And there's one part right here which has a little dooflotchy that you spin and it screws on things. So, using our critical thinking that we've been taught using the West Virginia education system, we shall probably screw on the dooflotchy to there, okay? So, yeah, there you go. Smart. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. There you go. Alright. Yep, there you go. Magic. Alright. Now that you've got all that, there is a secret compartment in the trombone case, which contains slide oil, which we won't worry about, and the ever so important mouthpiece. So, you want to go ahead and insert the mouthpiece. Great, you've assembled your trombone. Now take out the mouthpiece. So what we're going to do here, I'll hold the trombone for you. So I'll hold the trombone. Okay, so what we're going to do here is you're going to take the mouthpiece, put 50% of it on the top lip, 50% of it on the bottom lip. And then when you blow, make sure you buzz your lips, because that's how you produce a tone. Alright, now, when you make sure, okay, something I forgot to teach you. When you sit, make sure you sit feet on the ground, okay, and back straight, not super overachiever or like none of this. Alright, that's causes tension. Just relax, but up straight, okay. So, when you do that, okay, now, what I want you to do is take a deep breath in. Okay, now, what happened right there when you breathed in? Your shoulders went. They went up. Your shoulders went. Okay, well, your lungs aren't up here. Your lungs are down here. So when you breathe, make sure you're breathing with your diaphragm, which is the muscle that's right on the ribs. Okay? So you should feel this expand. There you go. You should puff out your stomach. Get a good beer gut going on. Okay? And that'll, when people say breath support, that's what they mean. That's what the support comes from right there. Okay? Now, we're going to do a couple breathing exercises. Right? I'm going to clap the tempo. You're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 8. Okay? Ready? 1. I'm going to cut you off for 1, 2, ready, go. 3, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool? Feel it? Feel it? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, that just trains your breathing and whatnot. You know, you focus on your sitting up straight. And your diaphragm breathing. Now what I want you to do is when you breathe out, go okay. Make sure I can hear it. Yada yada yada. And this, it provides resistance, so it kind of emulates mouthpiece. Okay. Now ready? Do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. In, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, out 12. Okay. Out 16. You go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cool. Alright? And that's a great exercise to teach your students how to breathe. And so you start out with breathe in, and then breathe out, just normal. Okay, and then the second time you do it, now breathe in and give resistance. And the third time you want to do it, we'll do it with the mouthpiece. So take the mouthpiece. Okay. Now, when you do it, put it up to your mouth, and when you breathe in with the mouthpiece there. But don't breathe in through the mouthpiece, if that makes sense. Because, when you have a trombone on it, it won't. Yeah. You can't breathe through trombone. You can, but it'd be hard. Pointless. Okay. And I'll count you off. 1, 2, let's do 4 and 8.
Am I making a sound?
Yes, buzz your lips. Okay. Ready? Go count off. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. In. Now try 12. Hard, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's much different. We're not used to using our lungs. Alright. Okay, now that we got that, okay, what you want to remember, just focus on the basics. Posture, and then, your breath support down here. Make sure you're not, because this is tense. It's tense. Down here is relaxed, up here's tense, okay? Great. Alright, now what you can do is make a sound using the trombone. Okay, that's great. Now what you're going to do to hold the trombone, you make a gun with your left hand. Okay? Okay, that's right. Alright. So you make the gun with your left hand, you put one finger here, sorry, gun, my bad, that gun, not a 2-finger gun. Okay, you're going to grasp it, put one finger up here. The rest of the fingers will go on the inner little rod here, okay? So you see how the gun makes the gun forming, boom, okay? And then you put it up to your shoulder, and then this is how you slide, okay? So I want you to go ahead and try that. There you go, now pick it up like that. Oh, so much control. Well, that means that this is not screwed in 100%. So make sure it's nice and tight. Ah, there we go. Now, as I break the trombone, it's not going to slide as much. Okay, so I'll try that again. There we go. Voila. Put this sideways. There you go. Alright, now, try to move the slide. As you can see, you can't. That is called a slide lock, right here. It's a little twisty thing. And if you unlock it, you can slide the trombone out. So go ahead and try that. Lock it yourself. Okay, lock it. Okay, can't move it now, can you? Cool. Now unlock it. Now you can move it. Okay. Now make sure when it's unlocked, you don't pull one of these things that I've done numerous times in class where I'm like, oh yeah, teacher, hey, what's up? And then you just kind of let it do that. Don't do that. That's bad. Okay. So I'm going to hand it to you. It's locked. There you go. Alright. Now you can unlock it. Alright, well, we're going to start out with, this is called first position. At the very, the slides inside. Okay. All right. Now, basically, what you did with the mouthpiece earlier, do it with the trombone inside it. Make sure. There you go. Simple. You got it. All right. Now, try that again and try tightening your lips and making the sound go up. It's going to jump something called a partial. Cool. Good job. All right. Okay, now that's called first position. Okay. Now what I'm going to teach. Okay. Now what I'm going to teach you is something called the overtone series. Okay, this is in every brass instrument. It is what, it's innately born within a brass instrument. Okay, so first, if you play the fundamental pitch on first position, whatever, it would be B flat. Okay, and then if better you get a trombone and whatnot, you can do it right now. It wouldn't be too hard, but you could then go up and play an F. So you have B flat, and you have an F. So that's a perfect fit. And then you could work your way even up and even more with just the first position, and go up to the next B flat. That's a perfect fourth. So you have the perfect fifth, have the perfect fourth. If you go up higher, you have a third, yada 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 yada. But right now, you just need to worry about on first position, B flat. So play your note quick. Really relax, okay? Breathe in, diaphragm support. Tone sounds really good, but you're holding the instrument really weird. Get the gun. Get the gun. There you go. Okay. Now get your B flat going out there. Relax. It's pretty good. It's a little breathy, but we'll work with it. Okay. So you got that B flat, and it's really light. What you want to do for that F is you want to think, don't smile or anything. Just keep you're not going to do this or, going to drop. Okay, so just more air. Faster air. It's good. Now make sure Yep, that's it. Cool. Now, when you hear, you're sitting in the percussion section, you hear the band warming up, that's what you hear. They're called lip slurs. It's using the overtone series, okay? Alright. What else should I teach you? Okay. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to have you play that B flat, hold the B flat for a whole note. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and rest for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So hold a whole note and release. And play 4 quarter notes. And then release. So you'll have da, 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 da. Okay? No doubt. Or, if you want to put it down, you don't, but feel free. Okay. Okay, ready? So, but make sure when you play the whole note that you don't put, I don't want you to put it down, you don't. So it'll be da. So you want to hold it all the way to beat 1, but don't go to beat 1. Okay? Make sure you're count. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Now what I want you to do is when you come to the quarter notes, don't think da 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 da. Think just a constant stream of air, but make sure there's an tonguing on it. Okay. When you tongue, what you do is you don't put your tongue on like the key. You go th. It's da da da. Tip of the tongue and the top of the mouth. Okay. And cool illustration is what you do. If I went to a water fountain, turn on a water fountain. Okay. Now the stream of water represents your stream of air. Tonguing is just if I would take that water, turn it on. Tonguing is when I take my finger and just interrupt that air stream for a bit. Da 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 da. Okay.
So you still going?
Yeah, you're still going. You're keeping a constant flow. You're just stopping for a brief second. Not stopping it here. Stopping it here. Okay. So do that again. Okay. This time think constant. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, now what you want to focus on is working on doing air. Tonguing and buzzing lips at the same time. Okay? Okay. Basically, okay. So do that with mouthpiece. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, let's take a little bit slower. Let's just work on the coordinate measure, okay? Okay? It'll just be da 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 da. Okay. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's good, but don't take a breath every time in between. Just da da. Try to put the trombone down real quick. Alright, now I'll give you 4. You breathe in and then out for 4, going da 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 da. Okay. Ready? Now okay. Ready? 1. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. 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 Okay, cool. Now make sure when we're thinking of the diaphragm and the shoulders. Okay. Alright, let's try it again with the trombone. Now when you're playing on the mouthpiece, think da 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 da. Steady stream of air. Okay. Ready? In. Yeah, just the chord notes. Ready? Breathe in. 2. Ready? Go. Okay. Ready? Go. There you go. Try it. Let's try it one more time. This time don't wow. Think da 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 da. No wow. Okay. Got it? We're the school of visual interpretation. Wah, da. Okay? 3. 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da. Almost out of there. There you go. Keep going. Ready, go. One more time. See, and you were going up that F too, okay? So you're understanding partials too while you're going through the da 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 sequence. All right, that might be all the time we have today. Ryan, thank you for lending your time and letting me teach you.
Thank you, teacher.
But yeah, hopefully it's good. You learned a little bit. You had a good time at the end. Good time. I liked it. All right.